Listen, my mellow, the metal, I'll turn you into jello. Claiming that you pedal, mellow, but never in the ghetto. Killer fellow rapper, immaculate, never will I settle. With a middle class budget, cause buddy, I get the cheddar. Scrape up you and
This is the Come Up Show where that feel good music lives. Real, recognized, real. We're here in Toronto, Ontario, the proper reserve, the meet and greets. And to me, to the left, I've been a fan for a long time. He's released countless mixtapes like The Hood Politics, If Heaven Was a Mile Away, tribute to Jay Dilla, and also obviously his album Politics as usual. From Lawrence, Mass, please introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? It's Terminology, Boston, baby.
And from the same city, producer, DJ, CEO of Show Off Records, worked with countless, any real hip-hop artist that you know, most likely has done a mixtape or produced a beat for him. Please introduce yourself, sir.
What up, y'all? DJ Static selected the Show Off.
Yes.
Sicker than your average. Who's really the shit?
So 1982, the album that is out right now, it was released, I believe, October 26th. This is 2011 that we're in right now. Most of your support, the people that are out there are bloggers, websites, the underground world. You dedicated a song to the radio.
I remember my first time on the radio. Think it was 88.9 on the radio.
People wouldn't think is where your main support comes from. They probably think it's from blogs or websites, not commercial radio. Probably underground college radio station. But why did you feel it was important to dedicate a whole song to the radio on the album?
Really, it came with the cut in it, the beat. You know, it said the radio. I already had it in it. So when I heard it, I just thought about all the good times I had on the radio. We just been to so many places and have so much good times and shit. I just thought it was a dope thing to like give an ode to all them good times and shout out some of the DJs who helped make me famous by putting me on their show and giving me some limelight.
Mm-hmm. And always got to give support to the underground radio station and the DJs who can actually control what they play, which is you're one of those DJs. How does that, like, could you see yourself being on a commercial radio station and an automatic playlist is chosen for you and you're announcing those songs?
I'm on a bunch of commercial radio stations.
Okay.
And you know, they pretty much let me do what I want to do. Sometimes there's certain songs we got to throw in, but for the most part, I do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never in my life played strictly records someone told me to play. You know.
Yeah.
There's always a couple records you got to play just from the business side of it, but my show isn't me.
Yeah. Well, that's important because that's your name, Static Selected, that is associated with the music that's playing, right? It's your brand.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on Jammin' 94.5. That's like as commercial as it gets. It's like the the Kiss 100 of Boston. It's strictly crossover. But when I'm on there, I make sure Biggie and Jay-Z and Nas and 1982 and records like that are in the mix no matter what.
Yo, my girl, she got tits like Pamela Lee, and she give me that.
Wedding Bells is also another track on the 1982 album. How do you feel that usually when people think of hip hop, they don't think one woman being in a monogamous relationship for life and getting married. It's usually like the other way around, like doing as many girls as possible and having fun. That's what people see when they think about hip hop. And in terms, how do you feel the attitude towards being married and being one-on-one relationship is in hip hop?
Oh, that's tough, man. I mean, it's tough because a lot of people you want both. You want to have a family. You know what I'm saying? You want to have kids. You want to have a wife that you can go home to. But you also, you want to be with the fellas and touring the world, and you don't want to be lonely every night. You're gone for 6 months. You're trying to get it in. So it's kind of tough for like any type of celebrity or like person who's constantly on the road. You know what I'm saying? You could either like get no pussy half the year, or you could get like mad pussy. So like, what are you gonna do? I've had long-term relationships and went on the road. Sometimes it worked out, sometimes the temptations gave in, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess it's all on what you want.
I mean, that's really what the song's about. It's not about being with one girl. It's about when you're with a girl and to you she might just be a booty call, and to her she thinks you're gonna give her the world. And it's hard because I've been in my personal life. I've been there completely where you try to be like the right guy, and it's almost impossible. Even if you don't fuck up, it's impossible just because of where you go. 90% of the girls in the world ain't gonna believe you anyway. So it's like a catch-22. You do this so that you can have a great life, but at the same time, you might not even get that at the end because you sacrificed it for this hip hop shit, you know?
Yeah.
As an artist, you get your personal life taken away in a sense, because it's like, let's say your manager's like, all right, you on tour for 6 months, man. You going on tour in September and you come home in like fucking March or whatever. So you gotta tell your girl like, yeah, I'm not gonna be home this Thanksgiving, so tell your fam I'm not going, or Christmas, and I can't be there for you on New Year's. Also, I can't make it on Valentine's Day. Plus your birthday, I'm not gonna be there. Dog, somebody's gonna be at home fucking your girl, straight up. Cause you can't leave a girl like that for like 6 months with no attention. So you just can't have a girl.
I'm still waiting to parlay with hella loot. I'm still waiting till my mom's living better too. Shit, cause my life's still raw. I'm 20-something years old and I'm still poor.
Tom, I really relate to the song. Still waiting on the album. You're still waiting for your hit record. You're still waiting for a Benz with plush leather. You're like, I can feel like you're struck. I can feel like I'm like, oh man, I want him to make it, man, and I feel that like he's like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you stay patient in that throughout that whole process and like even not even mad probably?
It's just like you said, it's a process. You're like. As I got older, my goals changed, you know. Maybe when I was a kid, my goal was to be this platinum rapper, and my goal was to be like all over the radio all day. I think my goal now is maybe not even that, you know what I'm saying? My goal now is just to make music and make a living off it.
At the mall, or maybe I should go and just rob all these big welly cats coming out the bar.
I said I was born 11 days after Lil Wayne, so I still feel young money. Cause sometimes I feel kind of old, like I'll chill with Mac Miller, he's 18, I'm 28, so I feel old. And then I chill with Premier, he's 45, I'm 28, so I feel young. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I still feel young cause I'm younger than Lil Wayne. So you know, if he's the new guy, then I still got a chance to be the new guy. And just keep doing the music that I love and just make it in a legendary sense more, you know. And if I have to get my money other ways, because nowadays the way to make money is not through record sales, maybe it's through something else, you know what I mean? Maybe it's through like acting or like doing beats or like doing movie scores, crazy, you know, ghostwriting, anything, whatever it may be, finding an artist, eating off them, whatever, again, the 9 to 5, whatever way it might be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think nowadays, you shouldn't be in the music industry because you want to get rich. You should do it because you love the music. Because right now, like 99% of the people in the music industry are not eating off this shit. They're spending like their money they were supposed to spend on the groceries on studio time. You know what I mean? And that's hustling backwards, man. Like, that's my take on that.
It's thermostatic collapsing radio speaker sets. We lacing these reefer heads with lyrics and beats to sniff. It's Guru and Prima them, CLP and them. In the future, the truth is we took our steeds from them. A little mixture of street lyrics and banging beats. We came to reclaim the streets and kill it to say the least. Our body rappers and stat, put all your shit to shame. You want to get
Static, you're really building your name as a producer. Is it basically a natural evolution for a great DJ to turn to a producer? Because it seems like all the great DJs are producers eventually.
I don't know. There's a lot of DJs that make, you know, whack beats. I used to be one of them, so I mean, I know it's not a given, but it had to happen in my world because of what I was doing. The music I represented was dying. Like, I felt like there wasn't a lot of good East Coast stuff coming out. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it. And that's what I did. So I kind of had to do it, but now I like where I'm at, you know.
Do DJs have to be to do more now to become relevant? Because there's blogs now that are kind of replacing a little bit. It seems like what you know.
I mean, I think no matter if you're a DJ, a producer, a rapper, whatever you do, you gotta find your own lane. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, the only way you're gonna win. Because a lot of DJs that used to get crazy gigs, they ain't getting them no more because, you know, one of Paris Hilton's cousins feels like being a DJ all of a sudden. You know, all these like celebrities are DJing now, and they all suck at DJing, but people go to their parties because of the social status. So it's like, especially in New York City's club scene is so fucked up right now because of bottle service, and they basically like pushed out the common person that, you know, worked all week, wants to go out, maybe they will pop a bottle, maybe they're gonna spend money no matter what, but it pushed that out. Now it's all about who you know, if you're on the guest list, how many bottles you're gonna pop. If you just walk up to the door right now with a couple of your boys, they're gonna be like 2 bottle minimum, and you know that's like $800 in New York. So it's like, that all has to do with DJs and social status, and the fact that a lot of celebrities and rappers, a lot of rappers that fell off are trying to be DJs now, and they're actually winning, getting more gigs than some of the DJs. I kind of quit doing regular clubs. Like when I do parties now, it's my kind of party. Like people are coming to see me because they know I'm gonna play Gangstar, I'm gonna play Biggie, I'll play some new shit, I'll play Jay Electronica, whatever. The point is they're coming to see me. I'm not gonna be in the club and have someone telling me every 5 minutes to play, David Guetta, like some dance music. It's that if that's your thing, that's your thing. That ain't my thing.
Mm-hmm.
What they want, huh? Yo, it's hard to show resistance when money getting niggas need my assistance to stack figures beyond non-existence while keeping my distance. Cause being poor produce persistence plus please 100 G's I had me blocking out a jail sentence.
This is a fan question right here that we posted on our Twitter page at The Come Up Show. AZ, Give Me Yours, 2010, you remade that. Was there any pressure to remake that classic? Because lots of people, when they hear when it was a classic and people are remaking them, they're like, no, why? Don't touch that. You did a great job, though. Obviously, was it?
No, really? You want to know how it happened, man?
Yeah.
For real. Like people look so far into that stuff. AZ came by, told me what he wanted to do. I started playing beats. I go, oh, hold on, what about this beat? He goes, yep, that's it. Put on the mic, rap the lyrics. Josh came over and did the hook, and that was it. Like, there was no thought to it. I didn't make the beat for it. AZ was just like, that's it. Let me spit on it. He spit on it. The hook got done, and that was like... And Josh Xanders did the hook the day of 1982 release party in New York. There had to be 25 people in my crib talking while he was singing.
Do you think this is a special time right now when you're looking around your lane as an artist? All the music that's coming out and the artists that are coming out.
Yeah, cause it's a new thing, and we're starting a fresh thing. You know what I mean? We're starting the age with the iTunes, and Static just started a new thing where every month he's gonna make a whole EP/album live for the fans on Ustream. You know what I mean? Let the fans give input, and we just make up a whole album and sell it and see what it does, and it's pretty much for free because we got the studio already at the crib.
I can raise you like your pop did. Y'all haters can't stop it. Flow like the rivers, rhyme like the poets. When I wanna crime, better act like you know it. It's our time to shine, and when you get your time to shine, then you better not blow it.
The thing about the blogs is they have a responsibility to not put whack shit out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But like, think about it. They get hit with so much music. It's like, how much, like, I go on some blogs. I mean, shout out to Funk Flex, he puts a lot of our music up, but I go on his blog and like literally there's like 200 posts a day. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, how can a fan really narrow all that down to their taste?
You know what I hate? That like, if you made a song, like even a few years back, like even if you made one song, like every week all the DJs would drop a new tape every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. The song was on there, the people gave it a chance, they heard it a few times, figured out whether they liked it or hated it. And then it's like, all right, in 3 weeks or 3 weeks, you came back with a new song or maybe 2 songs. And you know what I'm saying, music was judged like that. And now it's like, on a blog, you'll check it, and there's like 3 brand new records from one person, and you play it for 1 second, like, fuck that shit, you go down, oh fuck, I hate that song already, this shit's whack. Like, you don't even like, you'll fast forward it, hear Busta's verse, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's so like, it's so disposable now. Music is so disposable that it's like, it's almost not even worth it for you to spend $20,000 on a Premier beat or like $200,000 on a Timbaland beat, because somebody else be like, oh, I'm not feeling this, and turn it off. Like, you don't even get a chance anymore sometimes, you know, with music. It's so disposable. So that's one thing that I really hate about the new age. It kind of really fucks shit up. That's one thing I really miss about mixtapes being relevant and like Clue having an exclusive or shit like that. Every day, like 10 to like 20 people hit me on like Twitter or Facebook. Where can I send you beats? I just had to stop like replying because I got so many beats that I can't even write to the beats that I got. You know what I mean? I got a beat from Ninth Wonder, I never wrote to it. I got a beat from Sha Money, I never wrote to it. I got beats like Pete Rock, crazy, Large Professor, like mad beats in my stash, like 200 static beats, like a million beats, dog, that are just there. I can't even do my own assignments. Imagine listening to all your beats. Like, so what I try to tell cats is, I'll be like, yo, I'll try to tell them to do something like special. I'll be like, yo, come to the venue, come see me, come bring me the shit on a CD. That way when I get out the club, I could actually pop it into the car and give you at least somewhat of a listen. You know, if it's whack, I'll throw it out the window. If it's dope, at least you got some type of chance. Cause sending me an email, you're gonna get caught up in the 90 other emails, and you're never even gonna get your beat heard and probably be mad at me, you know, cause I didn't give you a chance. But it's like you said, you know, you can't listen to 300 emails a day. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even check my email for a week cause I'm in fucking some other country, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Is there any last words that you want to say, Static Selector, to the people out there?
Yeah, 1982 in stores. Look out for DJ Deadeye's album dropping real soon on Brick/ST. Shout out to Rex's album comes out March 8th. And the Static Free EP's out now. My next album, Population Control, comes out in April with Duck Down. A lot of music this year. I got an album done with Freddie Fox, one with Joe Scudder. A couple secret projects on the way. Watch out.
What about you, Tim?
Yes, sir. DJ Deadeye album, March 22nd. Rex, March 8th. And Terminology and Little Fame, Fizzy Womack. It's called Physiology. That'll be dropping sometime in the second quarter. We love y'all. TerminologyMusic.com, STTheSquad.com, ShowOffHipHop.com. We love y'all.
This is the Come Up Show where that feel good music lives. Real recognize real. We out.
1980. I'm on back. Static, let the drums knock on it. Shoulda got MOP and Freddie Fox on it, and the locks on it. Fuck the cops swarming with their warrants. Bump it on my recorder, they pumping it on the corner. This is drug music. Bug nuisance with snub Rugers and millies of all kind, but really they all mine. I really get outshined. I'm hailing from punchline. I kill you in one line, like sniffing the junk down. I'm all back. Tell me it ain't a thing, but anyone in the ring, I bet them like they the king.